Let's see, let's get this thing up and going, and we'll take a tour on the map. Really? Alright. So, how is everybody today? We do have a new map. My crap is sitting here taking its sweet-ass time to get caught up and get me logged into everything. YouTube sucks ass. Alright. Now that I've got that out of the way, get this out of the way. That shit over there because I don't want it. And let's get down to some brass tacks and some business here. Alright, we do have this mod map. Let's see here. I've already got it loaded up and in the background on the other screen here. Just behind this one. And right now we are looking at this fictional map was created inspired by the French countryside. I've already read the map thing on this up top, so I'm going to jump on down here to key data. 60 fields from 1.4 hectares to 10 hectares, 8 of which are grass. A functional farm with buildings, starting equipment, animals, and 3 fields is available to begin your game. Various points of sales and productions are available on the map, which I will let you discover. Which, yeah, not very hard to discover the way the map's set up. Purchasing the free background map gives you access to the common area and the map for complete freedom creation, which is $0, and they give it to you with your start farm. You will need to download the 7 additional mods for the map to function properly. I didn't have to download a damn thing. Okay, collectibles to collect. Didn't see any so far. Traffic and NPCs installed, which I've seen that. And enjoy discovering this map. I hope you like and have a great time playing it. This right here, all this up here is just blah, 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 blah. And the rest of it's about is the map. 25 collectibles are to be found in order to collect a nice little profit. Yeah. Consider buying it in normal and hard modes. Oh, yeah, well. The map background is free. Gives you access to all the areas of the map in certain productions for maximum freedom. Yes, it does. Okay, well, let's close that crap out. Bad description. Here is the map. And what they're talking about is this section right here. If you go over, because, well, let me just start out with the typical stuff. These are the fields they're talking about. These 3 right here you get. And they say which, one's grass, and then the other 2 is your wheat and canola. But here is your start farm. You get 2 different cow pastures and a chicken coop. Here are the cow pastures sitting over here. What's that? Oh, and you got beehives. I forgot about the beehives. And it spawns honey real close by. But you also have on your farm large greenhouse, more beehives, the farmhouse, and Walter. Seems like Walter's on almost everybody's frickin' farm. And we'll look at your crop calendar, which is your typical crop calendar. Nothing special here, nothing added, nothing new. And yes, you do have cows. You've got your cows, you've got your chickens, and then you've got your more cows. So you got your Alright, and contracts, yeah. They did show up with some contracts. Not bad. Plenty of them to keep you busy, which that's what's going to happen with me. I'm going to keep busy on it. Okay, you own not the bioplant. I accidentally bought that, so Available is a bakery, cereal factory, liquid manure, oil mill, potato spinning, and sugar mill. Oops. And you get storage with some hay in it and whatnot. Prices are about average. And let's get here to the top of the map here. And if the other production points that he's talking about is, boom, you buy this for 89,000. Well, then you're going to get yourself sheep, and more sheep, feed dryer, and a farmhouse. But the nice thing is you can turn around and sell it right back. There's that one. And then this one down here, whoops, you can't sell that. That's your bio plant. That's the one you can't sell once you buy it. But you can come back over here to this other farm, buy it, and that will give you workshop, manure heap, piggy sty, silos, farmhouse. So we'll go ahead and keep that one. We'll go ahead and buy this one again. That way, there's all those production points. This is the center of the map where they're talking about. That's for $0. That gives you the outskirts of the map. But there's also this little one right here. We'll go visit this one. Okay, nothing here. This is what he means by discovering. Some production points are available, but you got to discover other ones on your own. This is what he means by discovering. Ooh, bam. All the triggers are up. But I have not found any more anywhere else. Flip it over to land bought, land owned. That's the only one besides the two other farms. There is no other production points. So other production points for us to find don't exist unless they are built into one of the farmlands. That's the only one. So big mystery. But we'll keep the one production point, but I don't want the pigs. So I'm going to sell this back. Get my $89,000 back. And I'll come over here to this one. I don't want all this shit either. And just to give you an idea what they look like, we'll go visit them. They're small little farms. Yeah, they got their storage and pretty much set up just like yours. A little bit different. Same silo, same, pastures are set up kind of the same way. Stay in there. Grain dryers, everything. It's all pretty much the same, just set up as pigs instead of cows. And the other one is way up here, which we'll go take a look at this one. This one is your sheep, I think. Yeah, set up the same way. Everything's set up the same way. But some things that they've done in this map were kind of, I don't know, kind of odd to me. I'll just put it. Like, stuffing this in the corner, putting a small fence on it. With a very little back door. Yeah, they just, it's like, oh, we need something right here. Let's just put a gate in and throw this in. Or put that in and call it good. I mean, it feels, I don't know. They've got this where, see, nice little storage area, but same building's right over here. Watch this. Same building's right over, what was it? No, it's on the other one to where this is like stuffed in between. And you can walk in between the buildings and it's there. Like that one right there. That's the exact same building as this right here. The other farmers, I think, is... Well, let's just go back to the main farm. Apparently, I've got a truck with a bunch of seeds getting ready to be delivered. This is the nicest one on the whole thing, and it's at the shop. But yeah, here it is. This is the one. There's the building. Here's the little alcove. It's just like, it's good for hide and seek. It's about all that one's good for. Right. That building with the staircase. It just, I don't know. And the chicken coop sat right on top of this one with a shed right behind it. I mean, they overlapped it, stuffed it together. It looks decent, but they could have gave us that little alleyway in between. That would have been so good for other things. But that is your start farm. Let's take a look at what you get for vehicles on your start farm. Looks like you get yourself, looks like a couple Dutz medium tractors and a small Dutz. We saw that. That was got some pallets and stuff being loaded on it. That's downtown. The forklift is right there. Got some implements for your one of your Dutz over there. Probably one of your mediums. Oh, we've got two different wagons here with a, what's capacity on this one? This one don't have a capacity. It holds a lot, but no capacity. And 18.5 for that capacity. And of course we got our disc harrow and our plow, which, whoops, which is right over there. And we got a seeder, which is right over there by the plow. We got a fertilizer spreaders, our weeder, and our sprayer. And this is an 8,000, yep, 8,000 liter capacity, which you wouldn't need much bigger, too much bigger than that. So you're mowing and baling. Looks like it's a round baler and a square baler. You get two of them. Nice. And the horse trailer. Yeah, they're kind of all, everything's all over the map. Take a look at that map again, because you got all, most of your stuff's right here. You've got your little vehicle here. And down here's your horse trailer by the animal dealer. Hey, there's your horse trailer. This is your animal dealer with the sell everything and spinnery, liquid manure, potato processing. There's Katie for the animal dealer and the lime station. That is the only other place, and let's kind of, there's no way to go visit it, so let's just go here and visit. There we go. So, pretty simple in and outs. What's up, girl? Animal dealer, of course. Spinnery. And there's the main road to it. Kind of a back road to it here. And doesn't look like there's any like really main roads except for the one right out front here. And there you go, there's your main road. So you can come into it off the backside here, off the fields. So if you wander in, you're better off just to kind of come around and come here, but it looks like they got a back way out through the fields. Well, that's about it. You can follow it right back around to your home. Got a nice little lake right here that you own, whole 9 yards. Not too bad of a little map. And the only other two farms, like I said earlier, was the goats up here and then the pigs down here. That's the other two farms. So, it'd be a good little multiplayer map. We got the vehicle shop right here where everything spawns in at. Reset point. There's your little vehicle. And your heister. It's right there, loading up stuff for you. And you got a lime station right there. So it's not much to this map, but it does have some good detail, good flowers. I do like how they kind of let the grass go over the road. Gives it that more natural look. Kind of gives it that the city don't give a fuck type attitude. Biogas plant. There's more than one way in this one. We got a scale over there and a scale over here to get in and out. It's a pretty decent little map. Not too bad. I personally wasn't going to download it, but I figured, well, there ain't much from mods due to German holidays and whatnot. Okay, where are we at? Okay, we're downtown, where all the main crap is. Right here. And this is where the liquid manure bin. Got the oil mill. Lime station 2. Debris crusher. Got sugar mill, liquid, and cereal factory. So this is the other one you gotta buy, huh? Right here, so buy. And that becomes what now? That's a sugar mill. No, it's not. Owned. No. Yep, it's that one right there. Grain mill. Another grain mill. That's what that is a grain mill. The other one was your milk downtown. So milk and dairy. Or milk and grain. Is there any more little spots that I haven't seen yet? Let's take a look. Because I thought that was it. There's nothing else there. There's nothing else there. That little spot was just kind of hiding. Okay, so I know I own a secondary fucking grain mill. Great. Perfect. Nothing else over here to buy. Nothing else over here to buy. Just that to buy. So, alright, so I got 2 grain mills now. Okay. I mean, they're decent size. I mean, like they said, they're not very big of hectares. And, I mean, there's 19 for 375. 23 for 439. I mean, that's like your 2 biggest fields. 18, 22 for 450. I mean, not expensive at all, guys. Not expensive at all. Got all kinds of different things in here. Even the small fields are 40 or 66,000, so not bad. 67,000, so that was the smallest field right there, 66. Well, that should do it for this map tour. We kind of gone around the horn, showed you everything that was there, and the points to buy, like the bio plant and grain mill if you want to pick up another grain mill. But it's a very small map, not too terribly hard to get around. Got some decent roads. A lot of these fields can just be married together to be one big field. You could actually do a perimeter, like from here, all this stuff is marriable all the way around. Imagine doing a field that was all the way around. Just the outside of the map, and then like marry these 6 together, and then marry these, I don't know, let's say these 4, then these 3 together around the farm, and then marry everything here together. Then come down here and marry this together. Marry these 3, 4, 5, 6 together, then marry, where these all marry together. I mean, you could make this into 4 or 5 pastures. Real easy. But I am going to call it on this map tour. I hope this map hits somebody the right way and they like it, they download it and have a ball with it. Well, if you like the video, share it, like it, do whatever you need to. Please hit that like and follow button, and I will catch you all on the next one. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you missed it, please just hit rewind and watch again. All right, you all have a good one, and I will see you all later. I'm going to do my small map. I'm kind of burnt on that new Whitcomb Park. I've done it. I've gone through it 3 times, and I'm going to go back to my smaller map. Well, smaller farming map that I've been doing a lot of hand farming on. Man, this thing does not want to stay still. There we go. Stick drift. Gotta love it. All right. I'll catch you all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Hope you like the map. And peace.